Hello everyone, it's me, RedHead, and today we'll be having soft-spoken video because variety ASMR YouTuber. So today we'll have a soft-spoken video and it will be again about cards. And this time, as I said in the last video, those are the Germanic mariage cards. I bought a new pair, new pack. It's still sealed, so we'll unseal it and we will look at the cards. I actually researched how all the suits are called, so I have it on the paper in German, in English, and I will tell you that in Czech. So this will be just quick little card sounds video and some spoken classic ASMR for your sleep. So lie down and enjoy. Now I will try to open this pack. Struggling. I'm already struggling. It's already starting. And there is someone. Okay, so awesome. It's cards by Piatnik. I think that's in Austria. Austria. So, new pack. It's always awesome to open a new pack. You can see the acorn ace. So, opening the cards. And there is this little awesome, if you can see that you can just, this little thing, so you can put your hands and just pull the cards out. Clever, isn't it? They make it. Just here, so there is I think it's promo card. Yeah, there is promo card. Piatnik and Synové. Piatnik and Synové. Maybe it's Czech company. I don't know. So I'll put it aside, and then there should be. So they are not in order. That's interesting. They are not ordered. The new deck is not ordered. Okay, so there is 7, 9. So this is 8. Okay. You can look at the back. Okay, 8. And there sometimes is 6 promo card, but I think those are not, because those are classic. Those cards last time were 2 Germanic, but they had 2 heads, and those are one-headed. So every card is one-headed. It's classic cards for Pershi and mariage. So we'll be looking at all the cards. So I can shuffle it, basically, because why not? Let's do some shuffling. Those cards you can't change. Like if you switch them, they are wrong. See, normal cards, like normal French cards, have to, like they are split in the middle. Those not. So they are really pretty because they can have like this big. This is a classic design. This is the classic design. I'll be doing tarot card unboxing. I bought some, and I have some fakes from AliExpress too. But you know, we can look at them. Why not? Those from AliExpress are not good quality and they are smaller, but they're cheap, so you can look at them before you buy them, before you buy the originals. So yeah, that's how it works. So this is Ace, and okay, you know what? I will find all the. First, we will find all the. And I can shuffle them like that and look into. So let's go one by one. So this is Ace of leaves, and I will in Czech it's listy, leaves, listy, and in German it's Blätter. So Ace, Blätter, or leaves, or listy. Next we have Jack. Basically, that's Jack of leaves. Again, you can look at him. Nice. Next one there we have Queen. Woman, Queen, that's basically Queen. In Czech we call it Dama. And in Persi I will teach you Persi in next video. Persi. In Czech it's Persi. Not with this fake English accent. So. And this is King of Leaves, Blätter. Next we have Kule, or it's not balls, it's bells. It's bells in English, and Schellen in German. Schellen in German. Schellen. And in Czech it's Kule, like balls, but both balls are koule, but we say Kule, just Kule. And those cards, many people said that they use them in Hungary, and I suppose that everywhere in like Europe, in Germanic countries, and in old Austria-Hungary, I know people played it a lot during World War I. So if you know those cards, let me know down in the comments below that you play them, and if you know some games with them. So this is again, top, so Queen. In Persi, this is like really powerful card because you can put it on anything and you can change it, change the suit. So another there is Queen King. Look at it, awesome, really awesome. And the Ace of bells, Schellen, Ace of bells. Next one we have Hearts, which is, I think, I will look, Herzen, or Hearts, or in Czech it's Srdce, Herzen, Hearts. Next one we have, this is Žaludy, acorns, or Eichen, This is 7. This is really perfect card too, because your opponent takes 2 if you play it in Persi. Again, leaves, 8. And you can see like there's lots of detail. If you look at the card, there's like a little elephant, and it's growing a tree out of him. It's really pretty card. Classic. There is Ace of Hearts, Herzen, and again, my camera focuses. I sadly can't go so too close, but yeah, again, now there is like turkey, and he's like cut, or I don't know how to say it, on a bike, turkey on a bike. It's like rock band. Hair, Hearts again. It's a pretty nice sound. It's really different from the last video that I did with celebrities, and those were plastic cards that I made myself. So, and king, okay. Another acorns and leaves. Awesome. And another bells. You can see there is a little horsey. Nice. And this is the jaludi acorns. Pretty nice card. It's like bear, devil. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Again, there is goat. It's like a little plant, and this is 7. Now we have fountain with 8. Okay, we have 10, and there is a doggy. Okay. Acorns. Nice. Queen of acorns. Eichen in German. Yeah, I should have looked how it's in Hungarian, because I know they use them in Hungary, but maybe in another video. Hearts. Acorns. Oh, there's Cupid. Look at him go. He's like shooting hearts. There's another 7 of bells. Kule. 8. There is like little. Can you see that? There is little. What is it? It's a dog. If it can focus, hopefully. It's a dog. Oh my god. Focus. It's a dog that is riding a dog and like sounding a horn, or how you say it. I never actually studied it, so I know these cards for 40 years, but I never studied them so hard. And there is last king. So yeah, that's all for today. Hopefully you like this video. Just quick little, because I promised you that I will show you, so I did. This video will not do good because people don't really like soft-spoken, but I think we need to change it a little, because I want to be, people always say you have to find your niche, but ASMR is a niche. Like if I really want to get some subscribers, and if I really want to improve my channel, I should just do ASMR, and because I like cards, and I like flags, and I like memes, and I like all kind of stuff, so I'm doing everything. And it's not really working, but what can you do? So I hope you liked the video. I hope to see you in the next one, or in shorts, or another forms and beans. And you can definitely check out my links. I have this little link page where you can follow my Instagram, you can follow my Discord, you can follow my wish list, maybe chip in some buckaroos if you have spare. And yeah, and you can join the channel for a subscription. I think it's $2 a month. just to say I like your content, or there is a bigger subscription where you get live streams that I did where I discuss like personal stuff, so I don't really want it to be public. And I will be doing special videos, probably the languages videos, because you really like them, but they are really hard to research, to actually make, to edit, and yeah, those I will be probably making some of them in the subscription. So yeah, that's probably all. So I hope that you liked everything, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Good night.